Previously on Back to the Future.
Trixie sure got some nice, antlers.
And now.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Oh, shit. Oh... shit.
It worked! Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Fine. Fine, I will go and get the only other car that is on this place. I'm gonna use the truck.
No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else.
Damn it! There isn't anywhere else I can find wheels, though, is there?
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it'd be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Okay. Wait, street. Go to the street. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. You need some new wheels to get all the way across the town to MacLeod. You know, sometimes
If I'm
these
gonna get to
controls
Emmett's,
suck.
I need to find some wheels.
Although, it didn't really give me a hint that I didn't already know. So that's fine. Hey, Q-Ball.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
Still mad at Trixie?
You still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh. What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Fine.
Stay out of trouble, Q-Ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Do you have the keys?
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
Artie, do
Hey,
you
Artie.
have a car?
Can't talk right now.
Cock? Edna, do you have a car?
Ahem.
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
I was thinking.
Nope.
That's
Fine.
all the questions I got.
Very
Doc.
well then.
Doc.
Still looking.
Doc. Need a
Ah,
set of
good.
wheels.
You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well, you'll just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help. Do you need any help?
I need... Look, I've got a plan.
think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Yeah, that sort of makes sense. As the DeLorean.
I'm having trouble finding another set of wheels. You sure I can't?
Not till I finish running these tests. Perhaps an electric commuter train.
This is 1931, remember?
Oh, right. Well, I'm sure you'll find something.
How do we get rid of Edna?
So, what do we do about Edna?
Only one thing we can do. Lie. Make me out to be a less desirable catch than I really am.
Why would she believe me? She said she knows you inside and out.
Then you'll have to resort to skullduggery. You've done it before. You gotta be getting good at it by now.
Yeah, I guess I am.
I know, I've already got someone fired! I didn't want to do it, but I had to. Where's the younger you?
Any idea what your teenage self is doing right now?
Unless I miss my guess, he's in the garage frantically working on his latest invention and cursing because he can't quite get it to work. Damn!
Let's see if I can give... I've got to do something with these cakes, so... the guy.
How about an algae cake?
Guess I am feeling a bit peckish. Where the hell did you get that crap?
The expo.
How about Edna? Do you want an algae cake?
How about an algae cake?
Don't mind if I do. Not bad. Algae, you say? I'm going to suggest that they add that to the menu at the orphanage.
Her teeth turned green. Artie.
How about an algae cake?
Much obliged. That was different?
Teeth turned green as well. Awesome. Trixie. I just like turning people green.
How about an algae cake?
One doesn't normally think of algae as a dessert item, but, what the hell?
Your teeth will
Well,
match your eyes.
It's got a very, unique flavor.
How about Doc? Does he want an algae cake? Doc?
How about an algae cake?
Ugh, that tastes exactly like the sludge that Edna was pumping into me back in the Citizen Plus ward.
Yeah. I hate to use the hints, but I just can't think of anything else. Fuck! There's a familiar set of wheels lurking out front of the high school. Am I missing something? Next hint. Check out the Hill Valley of the Future. Hill Valley of the Future exhibit. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my!
Come see the cars
God.
of the future. Brought to you by Statler DeSoto.
Wait. What? Take the overhead train from the tracks and use it as a skateboard. The overhead train from the tracks. You know, these things really aren't that easy to...
I wish the courthouse did look
figure
like that
out.
in 1981.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
Damn it!
But...
Tut, tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you've shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
They're gonna boink. Doc, you're a filthy, filthy man. Or maybe I'm the filthy man. I don't know. Probably me. I'd never have guessed to look in there if I hadn't have used the hints. I'd never have got that.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup. Emmett?
Hey, kid.
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Okay. What was that? So, convince Edna that Emmett isn't a model citizen. Yes. Okay, so what were the things I needed for... Okay. Let's just check it again. Check it again. Suit.
I still got some work to do.
So I need to do the suit and the model citizen. Faithfulness, that's easy. I need like all those things.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean a but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of
Hey, Emmett, I've got to
No,
get out for
no,
a while.
I thought
I didn't-
Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Didn't...
I don't care.
I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to... Hold on. Now I've got the chance to ask Trixie what she needs. She needs some photos?
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to
Yep,
smack in the
yep.
Well, it would be...
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
right. You got all
Yep.
the
Not all of them yet, but I'm
Yep.
working on it.
good. Hi,
Yep.
Mitch.
Didn't help. Okay. Street.
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
Yes. I didn't even realize.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey,
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that...
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Layabout.
Layabout? Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Huh. Well, I sort of am a layabout anyway, so it's fine.
Ew.
Ugh, did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
Yes. Okay. Old oil can.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Oh. Can I throw it all over your nice white suit? Can I do that? Can I do that? Ah! Damn it, buttons! There we go. No, no, no.
Don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
No, but I want Emmett's suit to get covered in messy oil. There we go. Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
No!
Whoa! What was that?
Crap!
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Wow.
Damn it, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Go.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Let's
What the hell is that?
replace it.
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Okay. Well, that's something. Emmett!
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
How are things with your dad?
How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
Oh, he's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
Huh. What's with the new clothes?
What's with the new threads?
Do you like them?
You look like Colonel Sanders.
Who?
Never mind.
Edna gave them to me. She says my usual clothes don't have enough zing for a public exhibition.
How serious are you and
So,
Edna?
you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the weeks since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
Cock. All this stuff part of your expo
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter.
I think I've already asked this stuff. Well, what is it? God damn it, missed.
What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Probing people's minds?
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now the whole thing's just a gussied-up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
And then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course.
You see, that is actually quite a good goal.
Anyway.
But I know what it leads you to do. Did you do this yourself?
Did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
You sure about Edna?
You sure Edna's the right woman for you?
What do you mean?
She is a control freak. She's a cold fish. She's dangerous. You see, she is all of those. Let's go with control freak.
Don't you think she's a little controlling?
Controlling? Edna? No. She's just giving me a little much-needed guidance. Before I met her, I was such a flibberty-gibbet, always getting distracted by the slightest stray idea. But now, thanks to Edna, I stay focused on the task in front of me, like a narrow-band stream of stimulated photon emissions.
I am...
focus!
I am totally using flibberty gibbet in a sentence.
Isn't she a little...
Later today.
cold?
Don't let the schoolmarm exterior fool you, buddy. Edna's got enough warmth to raise a liter of water from 0 to 100 degrees centigrade. Know what I mean?
I kind of wish I didn't.
Gross.
I don't know. I just think Edna might be a little dangerous.
Oh, I agree.
You do?
Like all independent women, she's a danger to the patriarchal status quo. That's one of the things I love about her. She shakes things up.
You have no idea.
No. Never mind.
just think you should be careful, that's all.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll be fine.
You invented this in 2 months.
I can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles.
But...
don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
Let's go see Frankenstein, man.
what do you say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy.
Okay. Let's turn on the projector.
You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
Let's turn on the projector. It was over here, wasn't it? Projector screen.
Hey, could we watch Frankenstein on this?
Sorry, Harry, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment tests. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think?
Probably, yes. Generator.
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it... No! Sends out an electric shock.
Okay. That's good. Exit? No, I don't want the exit. kid's mind map?
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
This kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Yes. Interesting. Stack of mind maps.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not really.
Mind map printer.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
Slide advancer.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Okay. Stew pot.
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer?
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff.
Probably smells nice.
Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
Oh, no, I did it wrong. Oh, bugger.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It's not so good.
You look a little... constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Oh, thank you.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Perfect. Photo album. Thank you.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it. Emmett uses that projector to trigger positive and negative reactions to visual stimulations. I wonder if non-visual stimulations will work too.
What?
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna go to Trixie and give her the photos, because she needed that. She needed some fur as well. I don't know where I'm gonna get fur.
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
What?
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Bollocks.
Oh.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Right, so I need to be able to change that for something.
I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's
Wait,
why don't
can I give
care.
algae cakes to...
I don't care what people think of me. I'm
Use the
happy, go
item.
lucky, men say I am plucky.
Here you go, Emmett.
Hey, Emmett, need a snack?
Desperately. What is it?
Some sort of algae cake. It's supposed to be nutritious.
Oh, I've heard of these. They better be really nutritious.
You've got green teeth too now. Okay, did I do enough? Have I done enough? Printer, mind map printer.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Yes, 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 I know, I just need to... What else is he going to be... Is he going to be receiving negatively? Dun 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 dun. Use item. Hey, Emmett, do you wanna go on my guitar? Do you wanna go on my guitar?
I don't feel like serenading anyone right now.
Damn it. Yes.
So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kinda turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really? What is this, man?
Where do you keep the other stuff? How about we use item on that?
I'd better not return it yet. I might need it to clean something. If only this stuff was several hours older, I could use it to dissolve Emmett's suit.
I got an idea! Give that to current Doc so he can take it through time, right? And then it will be older than the DeLorean. Can I go on?
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Nope, no green light yet.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
Light's not green yet. I found you at this spray bottle.
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's
anti-stick, anti-stain formula. I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction, until I discovered that it decays into a cloth-shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
That's what your younger self said.
Oh.
Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
Anyone else?
Is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
Never got time for a therapy session, Doc. Was Edna right when she said you had a virtuous brain?
I do indeed. No criminal tendencies whatsoever. Solid citizen through and through. That's how I was able to go so far in politics.
Yeah, I'm starting to miss Kid Tannen.
He's going to ask...
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's going to ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Yep. Anyway, Doc. The light's not green.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's still red.
The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
It's about Edna.
Don't worry. She's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but... have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps.
No, it doesn't. What were you guys talking about?
What are you two talking about, anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us. For the present.
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong. The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
Well, yeah, she is. She's actually very attractive.
On another subject...
less distasteful, I hope.
But personality, you know? Oh, look, there's an arrow. About my plan? I've gotten Trixie to help with my plan.
Good news! I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Oh, Doc!
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After all, it's my history we're talking about.
Yep, yep. Oh, wait, can I talk to him now? Hey, dude.
Hey, Artie.
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
Have you met Sylvia?
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she.
So you're a register guy?
So you're the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
Why'd you fire Trixie, man?
Why'd you have to go and fire Trixie?
You think I wanted to? It's illegal for me to knowingly hire a Canadian for the job, and I don't want to be in trouble with the law again.
That's a crappy law. Wait, was it really like that in the 30s? I mean, actually, well, I suppose it's the Depression and all, but still. That is pretty bad.
I don't suppose you miss working for Kid Tannen.
No siree, Bob. I don't know how I ever got mixed up with an abusive, gun-toting thug like that. He even stiffed me on overtime pay.
Think the Hill Valley Expo will be a success?
I don't see why not. Why shouldn't California have its own high-technology center?
Okay.
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
No, I don't want to talk to you. You're just gonna be annoying. Okay. Hey! Look what I've got.
I brought him its photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him to you.
Furs and a diamond. Get something... Get something that looks like a diamond for Trixie's performance. Is there some furs here? Oh.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
Caveman.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause.
Can I take them?
They're stuck tight in this tar.
Damn it!
Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... oh, whew.
Can I just press it?
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Urban, reminding you fur is forever.
Ha! Fur is forever. Cars of the future tent, caveman. I want the fur. I want the fur. I'm running out of ideas. Trixie's plan to make some furs and a baby picture of Emmett. Yeah, I've done the baby picture. I need the phony diamond and some furs. What? No. Come back here. There's a diamond-shaped object somewhere. Okay, so I need to find diamond-shaped object. Is the one in here?
Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981.
Ah.
I don't think I've visited that timeline yet. I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981. Press button to experience...
I want to press the button. Touch it.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
Huh. Let's press this button.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Hal's Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
This button.
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just the century looks bright for our fair metropolis.
I think I broke it.
With us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981.
Oops.
Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow? They're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families.
Huh. Okay, let's just grab
And
it now.
after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of.
Nice
and
rock.
life is sweet.
I can't reach it.
Huh. I press all the buttons
The
at once.
century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Of course, with us 50 years into the future for a fresh air, will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population ride in the waiting for mankind job. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crew. The function remains the same as ever.
Borrowing
But
it.
where
broke
are
it.
all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth,
Convinced that
giving
Emmett is a
future
slug.
Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work,
Say,
play,
pretty snazzy
and
for a
raise
phony
their
rock.
families.
Gimme. Keep that up, and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. Now bring me those furs, and we'll be in business.
They went to all that trouble to program in that voice and all that programming just for that little fair thing, just to get a
I
diamond.
see.
Right, well, I need these furs, okay? Caveman.
They're stuck tight in this tar.
Wait. Ah. Let's try this.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Now let's try it.
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Excellent. Awesome. Hey, I got a dead rat. Do you want a rat? I got a rat.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work.
Cute.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, the redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Great.
Maybe if I put the spray in the DeLorean then. Can I put it in the DeLorean? Yeah, I thought so.
It'll be safe in there.
Let's have a look at the DeLorean
Hey,
now.
the light's green.
Green!
That means Doc can take
Green
the
light.
DeLorean out
Excellent. Perfect.
again. I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
The light's green.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Did it work? I bet it didn't work. Oh,
When did
dear.
you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it's starting to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
Okay, so... it should be old enough now, yes?
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Maybe if I put it back in the DeLorean then?
Nope. No green light yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back. See Emmett. Spill the grease on him. And then try it again.
Emmett.
Harry,
What?
I'm at my wit's end. My portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula's disappeared.
Oh.
Can't you make more?
There's no time.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll turn up soon.
Good. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm heading to that expo without it.